Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna look at who is currently thinking about you, who is thinking about you these days, what are they thinking and why. So you may choose between those three stars, pile 1 green, pile 2 red and pile 3 yellow. Choose your pile, or maybe watch all the reading, maybe several people were thinking about you. Or it's just your intuition didn't work, so you may watch all of it, or you may choose whichever star you want. So let's start with pile number 1. Hello pile 1, whoever chose the green star, who was thinking about you these days? Who is thinking about you currently and why? Who is thinking about you, pile number 1, and why? What's the reason? For pile 1, who was thinking about you is somebody who didn't take this chance in the past. So this person could have been afraid to take a leap of faith in this connection. They maybe had some obstacles on the way, or like they thought. For instance, if you work together or in the same environment, or somehow you interacted professionally, they were afraid to step in. They were afraid to show that they feel this connection in a certain type of way. Or if this is not a love situation, it may be that this connection could be like, for example, they noticed you somehow. They noticed that you are very like I'm not saying you were a workaholic, but something about you was mysterious for them, or the way you were doing things, the way you invested your work into, how you invested things in. Like, for instance, somebody may cook as God, as they say, cooking as God, right? So it seems like this person kinda saw your talent here, but maybe they never said or talked about it because they were afraid to speak out. But for many of you, it's a love situation, romantic situation that I feel still here, because they were afraid to show that they care, or they didn't just take a chance. Could also be a friend that didn't take a chance in this connection. Okay, why they thinking about you these days? I feel like this kind of happened not long time ago, but this situation happened before, not yesterday. Why they're thinking? And look at that, the Hierophant. This person definitely sees you as very talented, impressive. Maybe they know how you do your work. Maybe they're your fan. Maybe they wanted to approach you in certain way, but they were afraid to, right? So they didn't take this chance. Or for some of you, this person, maybe somebody was in a relationship here, right? For some of you, this person was very serious about you at certain point of time, but they didn't take this leap of faith, and they refused to work on this connection because they were afraid of marriage. Maybe they were afraid of commitment. Something here about being afraid of taking responsibilities. They were afraid of your light, of your Hierophant. Wow, this is interesting. Let me see what else they were thinking about you and why. Pile 1. This person regrets that they weren't strong enough to try. They may somehow look at you from on social media. They may observe you somewhere. They may I even heard react to your posts, or whatever you post there, whatever you do on social media, right? So they may somehow keep an eye on you, but they really upset that they didn't take a chance with you, honestly. They feel weak even. They're like, okay, why I didn't, you know, maybe now you're not communicating and this person's like, why I didn't take this chance before. Now this pile one doesn't care about me anymore, or they moved on with their life. They might not even remember about me. Okay, what do they want? In reality, this connection really wasn't meant to be. This connection, basically, I would say you met each other at a certain point of time. It's some of you, or maybe both of you, were healing your hearts and through each other, or you healed this person's heart at a certain point of time, or even saved their heart. Like maybe they were going through something negative, through a breakup, to a certain hurt, and you were there to help them, to communicate, to interact with them, but they didn't do anything serious about this connection, and now you kind of closed off. Maybe you, most likely you don't communicate with this person anymore, or rarely. You turned not because you're upset with them, no, you just kind of, you have your own stuff you're doing here. You moved on from this connection, but for them this connection left, it's still living in their heart. You moved on, you may be even in a relationship right now, or maybe you already have new friends if it's a friend from the past, but they didn't. They still thinking about you and this connection. They looking pile one, they somehow keeping an eye on you somewhere. Yes, they're thinking a lot about you, a lot. Will they act, or will they approach you? No, they're afraid to approach you. They don't know, no, they feel like this is inappropriate for some reason. It's like they lost their chance. They lost their chance here. This person, I want to say, will remain your secret admirer, maybe even for the rest of their lives. Because if it's a love situation, you can turn it to another situation too. This person will continuously be thinking about you, but they understand that this is the time has, they lost their chance basically. The time has passed, you moved on, nothing much can happen here. They don't have this strength, they're not as strong to do anything about it, so they will remain as like that. Thank you, pile number one, and I'm going for pile two. Hello, pile two, whoever chose the red star. Who is currently thinking about you and why? Who's been thinking about you recently? Okay, Three of Swords wants to come out. Let's see. Who is thinking about you recently? For pile two, I'm gonna describe this person, or I'll start describing them, right? And we'll move forward. Wait, I wanna ask, why are they thinking? Okay, for pile two, this person could be very wealthy or very well known in their society, or they are successful, most likely successful financially, or they have a certain recognition, or people respect them. Doesn't have to be very wealthy, but here a person that's very stable and know who they are, right? For quite some time already. Let me confirm this. For some of you, just for some, this person could be in a relationship or married for a long time. But let me confirm something. Maybe that's why we had the Three of Swords. Maybe there is a third party situation. For some, again, not for all. Currently, this person is struggling to making a choice. Either to stay or to leave. Or to do or not to do. We're going to look at that more, but if, you know, I mean, this is not the question of the reading, but if I'll need to ask more, I will. So this person currently at the crossroad, and this is their justice moment. Either they, look at this, look at that, look what's going on. Either they stay where they are or they leave. Maybe this person currently thinking about marriage, getting married, or getting a divorce. For example, maybe they're thinking, should they leave their job or should they stay? Maybe they're thinking, should they leave their community or should they stay? Could be religious beliefs here, could be family situation. So right now they at the crossroad, and it's important move for them. Very important move. They been in a certain, imagine this person been healthy and wealthy and stable in everything, but now something have changed, or changes are supposed to happen no matter what, because we do have the judgment here. This is not the justice. This is something, judgment is something from from the higher powers. This person cannot avoid it. It just came to him. That's it. The universe makes them move, and they have to make a decision. Maybe it's literal move, like a physical move, but maybe from country to country, state to state, as I said. And they're trying to make this decision right now. But let me ask, if you recognize somebody, or maybe you didn't yet, but let me ask, why are they currently thinking about you, Pile 2? Page of Pentacles. Because you serve as a teacher for them. They are like a student here. This is energetically. They don't. Doesn't mean you could be a teacher and a student, but it doesn't have to be that way. My point is why they're thinking you could have said something to them once or recently if you communicate. It's like maybe you told them take a leap of faith, or like maybe you serve as an example for them of how to make decisions. And in order to make this decision, they thought about you, because you could be this in the energy of the Fool. And what's the Fool? Fool is somebody who left everything behind. They just took their wisdom with them, and they're starting over. They're not afraid, so they have this leap of faith, and this person doesn't. They used to their stability in whichever sphere they have it. But you serve as this like person that explores, like a page. You explore life. You're not afraid. You can risk. You are okay to lose the stability, to come out of your comfort zone, and you serve them as an example. But I want to look. And again, maybe you said, or with your example, you showed them that it's easy to change your life for better or in a different direction. You show them that things shouldn't be difficult. Let me see why else they were thinking about you specifically. Okay, for some of you, this person could have fell in love with you, number one. You could also work together, or you have some professional matter that you're going through together, or been through together. Or maybe your communication and connection is about, not about love, but deep down, maybe you both love each other. Maybe you have mutual feelings here with the lovers. This person deep down also, conflicted about you, because they don't understand you much. You are a mystery to them. It's like you, at the same time, they see you as the Nine of Pentacles, any gender, right? Where you can be just fine on your own, or you can solve your own problems. But at the same time, they see you as the Empress, who is just sitting quietly and waiting for things to come to them. So it kind of frustrates them how you manage to do all of that. Is this jealousy? It's not a jealousy, it's like they're impressed by how easy you can transform, how easy you can change, and they cannot. And they want to take, deep down, they want this skill of yours for them to be, they want to be like you. But this is not jealousy or envy. This is inspiration. You sort of like inspiration, but it bugs them that they're not like you. It bugs them. Maybe you've been through something they're going through currently, and you managed it. You easily managed to overcome those obstacles, but they cannot. How you may recognize them? How? I'm trying to understand how you may recognize this person for piles. How you may recognize them, how you can notice it's them, is that this person once chose a certain road. Maybe they chose not to care anymore and just, hang in there and have fun. Didn't take their life seriously when the death, not the actual death, but when the death came, when it was time to change things, they didn't. They were just hanging in there. They were just enjoying life. When it was time to move, to do something, they didn't pay attention to that. And now, when the universe is already like taking them and say, listen, you were not taking this seriously before, now you have to, now you must. And you see them that way. You see them that they didn't act in a certain way when they had to, when they had a chance, they didn't take it. And now everything is destroying on its own. Okay, wait a second. Why else are they thinking about you? You could have left this person, or you could have left this connection or friendship. Maybe you closed off, maybe you blocked them, maybe you don't want to interact with them, maybe they have no way to communicate with you. They're waiting for the chance to see you, maybe, if there is some way to communicate. But why this person is mainly thinking of you, two things. It could be one or the other, or both. Either they have feelings for you, right? They want to be like you. They want to be the way you are. They want to be light. They want to be even maybe selfish. They want to come out of their comfort zone, and you inspire them to do that. You inspire this person to take a leap of faith and make this decision, whichever decision they're about to make. The universe didn't give them a choice anymore. Didn't give them a choice anymore. They were for too long staying in the same position, too long in their comfort zone. Now things are, destroying on the outside, and they must make this decision. And it's difficult for this person. Is going through hell right now. I want to tell you, whatever it is they are dealing with, or at least for them, it's difficult. And they are thinking about you because you are inspiring them, and they want this power of yours. They want this energy of yours. Or maybe literally they want you, as I said. It could be both. And let me tell you, this person may approach you soon. This strong power will drag them to you. Because they need that. Yes, and I shuffled, and the chariot came again. It's like the more they're trying to stay away from you, or the more they try not to do anything, the more the universe drags them towards you. Some of you are at a distance, or currently you're not communicating, and they may revive this connection. Some of you, just for some. But this person sees you as as the star. They don't understand. And the way they see you is the Two of Cups and the Star. They impressed. Thank you, pile number 2. And finally, I'm going for pile 3. Hello, pile 3, whoever chose the yellow star. Who is currently these days thinking about you and why? Who is currently thinking about you and why? Someone has a very strong passion towards you, pile 3, and it's destroying them. Someone is truly, maybe even upset. They may miss you a lot. Somebody who just fell in love like crazy and they don't know how to handle it. I feel a lot of a burden. Why is this comes as a burden here? Like why it's so... They feel like it's bad for them for some reason. Okay, why? Okay, there are some restrictions going on. That doesn't have to be in the form of another person or situation, but I'm gonna give you examples that come to me. For some of you, this person not used to, listen to that, pile 3. This person is not used to somebody have such power over them. Like for instance, they fell in love and they used to other people to come to them, to fall in love with them, to give attention to them, or maybe they hold certain position when they cannot show their it's like for them love is weakness. And you came into their life to teach them that it shouldn't be the case. And those emotions, I cannot even call this love. It's more about passion and falling in love. I don't see that, even though for some with the moon it could be that it's already going on for quite some time. But the main point is this person, how do you say it, fell head to toe, and they like, it distracts their work, it affects their finances in a way, it affects their mood. If this person is taken or they have somebody else, it affects their relationship with other person, because there is nothing else they can think of is you, beside you. Okay, how else you may recognize this person, pile 3? It burdens them. They cannot concentrate on work here. Oh my God. You know when a person is upset about something they should be happy about? It's killing them. For some it will literally resonate like that. Of course it's a general reading, don't take it on yourself if you don't know such person or such personality here. This person may be single. They don't have to be in a relationship. For some they may be in a relationship. For others they may be single and they used to that life. They used to be in charge. Yeah, it's all about they fell in love and they have nothing to, they don't know what to do with this. They see you as the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe you don't care less. Maybe you don't show them that you care. Maybe you don't give them that attention that they would like to see from you. Maybe they are married. Maybe they, as I said, maybe you work together. Could be literally anything. It's just everything for this person is an obstacle. Whatever it is, they found a reason not to want this. But they cannot, they cannot control their feelings. Why are they thinking about you beside that, all of that? Or what are, here I want to say, what are they thinking currently about you? They say like, okay, this is not the right time right now, or They give themselves excuses not to care or not to love you. They say the choice came at the wrong time. I'm not ready for that. I want to remain this in full energy when I'm like on my own. I make my own decision. I choose who I want to be in love with. I choose when I want to fall out of love. It's like, maybe, let me see, is this person used to, like, play around with other people, or what is their temper here? What is their personality? Listen, I cannot say that they're sleeping around a lot, or they like they also control that part, but okay, I understand now. I understand now what is this about. This person sees themselves as a star, and maybe they are. Maybe they're very attractive. Maybe they hold high positions. Maybe they're wealthy. Maybe they achieved something. Maybe they have even in their home they have something that proves that maybe they have a certain they hold high degrees, or they just like well respected and people see them as the star. Maybe they have lots of attention, right, from other people. People may recognize. It's like they see themselves as they have very high self-esteem, let's call it that way. Even if they have nothing, they have a very high self-esteem. And then you came. With the similar energy. But what's the difference here is you don't, even if you have high self-esteem, you don't show off, or you don't think too high of yourself, or you mind your own business. You don't need this attention, you just get it naturally. This person needs to get fed by this attention. They're used to that. You, even if you get it, you take it normally. Like, okay, you get a compliment, you're okay with it. You know that you're worthy, and that's enough for you. It's like they met their own mirror, but in a different way, and they fell in love with you. Like they could have fell in love with themselves, and they cannot drop it. They cannot drop it. Wow, this is so interesting. Okay, pile 3. What's going on here? What is going on? And it's affecting not just their mood, but also, as I said, they may spend less hours working, but more hours thinking about you, and it bothers them. Will they somehow talk to you or somehow show you their feelings? I want to ask about their future actions here for some reason. Wow, they have so much pride and ego here. So much pride and ego. They will try to hide it still. They will try to not show that they're struggling. Yet they have so much passion for you. So much, even jealousy could be. In the close-up future, and I never look too far, 2-3 weeks up to 2-3 months, I don't see they will show you anything, right? I see they will continue closing off. I don't see they will approach you or tell you the truth. But let me tell you, pile 3, funny thing, they may not approach you or they may not straightforward tell you this, but everything they will do on the outside will talk for itself. Their actions will talk for this passion for you. For instance, maybe you will be asking for a favor from them and they will immediately find the solution for you. Maybe you'll see that something is changing in their life and they would never change it unless they felt for you. Even changing themselves the way they are. Maybe they're usually very cold to other people and they'll be softer for you. And so basically, you will see their feelings towards you through their actions, not through their words, not through how they will tell you everything or open up to you, no. They will treat you the way they will treat themselves. And this will be your major signal that this person is the one that we are talking about. What's the advice here for you? Stay fair, stay true to yourself. Don't provoke any actions from them, or like don't try to do anything on purpose or act a certain way. Eventually later on, there will be some communication here. Maybe it will even come from you or you will ask for something. Eventually, I even want to say, this connection may move forward in a certain way. I cannot see yet. This is not the part of why, this is not the topic of this reading. But eventually this person will be closer and closer to you, because you seem like, let me tell you, pile number 3. Just for you, for pile 3, I see that you are a match. So give this time. This connection worth of giving this time. Because this person is transforming through you. And eventually this may, eventually this could be your true love even. For some, I don't want to give hopes to anyone. But for some of you, this person is here for a reason. And they're thinking about you a lot. You may even maybe see signs about them or their name, or see dreams about them. There is a reason for that. Anyways, that's what I had for you today, guys. Thank you very much. Let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.